It was a rainy night in the children's hospital. The fluorescent hallway lights cast pale streaks across the floor, stretching like silent witnesses. At the very end of the hall, in a dimly lit room, a woman had fallen asleep. Her body curled gently on the side of a hospital bed, where two twin boys lay fast asleep, their tiny hands still clinging to hers. She wasn't a nurse. She wasn't family. Just there. Then the door slammed open. A voice, sharp, furious, breaking from somewhere deep, shattered the quiet. "What the hell do you think you're doing in my son's bed?" And no one moved, no one explained, just the sound of his palm. A crack across her cheek. She staggered but didn't fall. Her curls loosened, but her eyes, they stayed steady, calm. She didn't scream. She didn't defend herself. She simply whispered, "The boy had another nightmare. I just stayed until he felt safe again." And in that instant, Dr. Jonathan Blake, brilliant neurosurgeon, single father, the man who had held hundreds of lives in his hands, realized what he had done. He had just struck the only person his sons had trusted in months. Valerie wasn't certified. She wasn't trained in trauma. She was a janitor, with calloused hands and a quiet soul. But she did something no one else could. She stayed. Without fixing. Without asking. Without judgment. 127 nights, she didn't talk much. Didn't try to solve anything. She just showed up. Until the screaming stopped. Until the shaking slowed. Until silence felt like safety again. This story doesn't start with love. And it sure doesn't end in romance. It begins with a slap. And a misunderstanding. But from that moment on, a quiet kind of healing began.